Today we're going to be starting a new solo campaign. Wait, I think I've already messed up. We're going to be starting a new game with the objective of making a character of max power. So I've got a whole, we're going to quit this. I've got a whole character kind of drafted up loosely in my mind. We're going to explain that as we build him. Once we get back over here and do new game. We play it in single player. We're going to go normal difficulty on Exiled Lands. We're going to overwrite that save. Now, I did learn something interesting. If you don't overwrite that save, like when I did my last series and I escaped the Exiled Lands, when I came back as a new character, there were some glitches and some weird stuff happening. But when I went to the desert, the base was there. So theoretically, if you fiddled with it, you could make a base to raid. Like you could raid your old base if you want to start a new character. You can be standing there. I'm not sure how the decay timers will work, but I won't be able to test and fiddle it out and fiddle with it and test it until I'm done with this playthrough, which is probably going to be several hundred hours because I plan to have fun with it. Okay, we're going to do a male. I think we're going to make a small guy this time. Let's get somebody with, I usually do Vindin. Yeah, so our character is going to be, although I don't know much about the dude, we're going to name him after Gilgamesh. I'm not sure how, but we're going to find out. Set again.
The gods are watching.
Head options. We're going to take a little time and get this right. A young dude? Let's do a young dude. How dark the skin? That dark. Hair. What's the most? We did that one last time, so we're gonna get a different one. We don't want a mohawk. We don't want braids. We don't want. No, that's the hair we did last time. That's the hair we did on Escape the Exiled Lands. That's the hair we got in our current solo game, in our current online game. We don't want bald, we don't want that, we don't want... Man, we're out of choices here. Gilgamesh. Do we want to go with this crazy hair? Let's see what color we can make it. Well, a white top knot? Black top knot? Let's do a black top knot. That angry face, it'll work. Okay, let's get the angry young man eyebrows. Let's go make a face that says I'm going to destroy everything and then piss on it. Or fuck it, depending on the angriest of angry. Is that angry enough? I think I like the first eyebrows. I'm going to do those. Also black, facial hair. I don't think we're going to do a beard this time because the beards are really scraggly and awful. Particularly when they're black. Alright. If there's a small trim one, we can do that. You want to do that? That kind of works. Let's make a salt and pepper and see if it works better. Yeah, that works a little better. Okay, let's change the hair to match. Doesn't really go with young face. Let's leave the beard off, because it kind of breaks my immersion. No beard, just a young man. Eyeshadow. Blue, green, purple. Let's go with purple if we're gonna have to have it. We can always change this later with the other thing. There's a workbench that lets you change your face. It gives you this menu, and so you can change again. Let's see, jaw. Let's make the jaw of all jaws, the chin of all chins. Look at that chin. Turn it down one notch so somebody else can be slightly more extreme. Cheek width, a little wider, a little higher. Nose width, a little narrower, a little more cruel and hawk-like. Scale. Slightly, that'll work. Height. I want it kind of hooked and pointed. Thickness. Sort of thin mouth. Ears. Angle. Some close to the head and small, like he doesn't listen to anybody. Maybe not that small. 3 ticks out from the minimum. That's good enough. Okay, scale, eyes, slightly smaller. Angle, spacing. The jaw's a little too large for this. Let's turn that down. That's a little better. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Eye spacing right, eye color. Let's go with purple again. I've got purple eyes, so I must conquer the world and fuck everything. That's this dude. What's more, he's got little man syndrome, so we can fit in those special places. No nudity. We're trying to stream here. Physique, again, we're going to go max and turn it down. Let's do 3 notches so somebody can be more extreme. 1, 2, 3. People can be more extreme than my guy. Okay, finalize character. We're going to edit the name. I haven't decided quite if we're going to see Gilgamesh or maybe just Gil. Let's do Gilgamesh. Because we're going to forget what Gil means. We're going to think it's the damn... Wait. We're going to think it's the currency from Final Fantasy Tactics. Gilgamesh 2. How about Gilgamesh X? Gilgamesh 10? Gilgamesh Jr. Gilga? Gilmesh? Gil? I think I like Gil, because it's kind of a homonym to kill. And we'll just have to deal with the fact that it looks like the currency from Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, for sullying a virgin, debauchery, and freeing slaves. That's a pretty stupid reason to be on a cross, but for this guy's... He's actually a villain.
Of the Cobra,
we're gonna skip
a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the Exiled Lands.
You're damn right he was. You're goddamn right he was. Alright. The only change we're going to make to the server is we're going to make it the harvesting a 2x. Shit, how do we do it? Okay, settings. Make admin. Progression. No. Harvesting. Harvesting amount loader 2. So it's like official, because that's what I expect. I'm going to be pissed off if it's less than that. And dissatisfied if it's more, so... Okay, I think that's the only change we're making. So let's do really quick quit and restart so we don't accidentally... We're less tempted to cheese. Less tempted to cheese. We're going to not cheese in this one. We're going to earn all the stuff we get so we can be proud of what we have. Not official. What am I doing? Single player. Continue single. Okay. Because I really liked Terra in that game, but it was really obvious she was, like, definitely the main thing doing the damage and making the progress for me, so we're not going to rob ourselves of the accomplishment this time. We're going to get it all the grindy way. And it is an arbitrary rule. I don't know what standard is out there that is expected of me, but I probably wouldn't care if I knew, so. Okay, eat and drink. Where do we put this? We'll put it on down. We'll put the food up there for now since we don't have heals. Gather plant fiber. Rocking down the highway. So, while we're doing this, let me tell you about my plans for this, because I've got quite a bit. Okay, so I've got a whole list here. There's 9 items. Lardcore roleplay objectives. The idea here is maximum power demonstrated. So I want to fulfill my power fantasy by getting all the strong stuff in the game. Getting just like max power. Rah! Maybe not on the thralls, because I'm not trying to roll stat points for half an hour, and I might not want to grind with exotic feasts since I would have to go find eggs. But relatively maximum power, and we're going to do this toughest stuff in the game that we can find. But maybe try and solo the dungeons. No promises on that, because if they're just ridiculously hard, I'm not gonna grind for 3 hours trying to beat a single dungeon, for instance. I mean, I'm going to quit when I don't want to do it no more. or it's not really a game, is it? It's a job. And I'm not a professional streamer. Whoa, why did I make 10? That was dumb. Okay. 1 sandals, 1 gloves, 1 pants, 1 shirt. There's some attribute points. We're going to take it into expertise first. So we can get into encumbrance right away, because I think about the time, well, we need the encumbrance right now, just to be able to build anything. Okay. Yeah, to be able to build, and to be able to do a little bit of nomad, which is how I planned on spending the first part of this. We're going to need that encumbrance weight, so. Love that coffee. There's the other survivors. Okay, so we don't need to read that because we know what it says. Stones and bones, and sticks and stones, and rolling stones. Okay, 2 branches C. My other thought on the harvest multiplier was to put it at 6 times so that you could make a tool with 1 branch. Because that's, I mean, I want it to be a simulation. Part of my game brain says 1 branch plus a rock makes a rock club if you tie it together. But we would also need plant fiber. So, the survival game I would make, based on the hard work of other people while I sit on my ass and flap my mouth. Damn right. Alright, we gotta switch this up here. We already got this. We don't need extra. We're gonna drop it. Let's see, pick on there for now since we don't have a build hammer. What do we... Let's see. I'd like to build a torch. Can I not build a torch yet? That's harsh. 1 more level before I can build a torch. Look at that hair. You know this guy's out of his mind. Nobody wants hair like that. It's like somebody else chose it for him. Including that face shape. It's too perfect, right? Too perfect. I'm gonna roll that hair in the sand, get it all dirty. Okay, we got enough plant fiber. We need to, what are we, harvesting stone now? Stone weapon, what are we, what's our weapon of choice here? Oh, I got the knowledge first. You can check it all out. It's the weapon of choice. Don't shocked by the tone of my voice. Good shit. Love that stuff, man. Okay, weapon. I already passed it. Weapon. 30 branches. Bam. Branches. Branches galore. So I would like a club and a dagger. We're gonna put the club on. Let's put it down there. We'll put our dagger up here. We don't need a torch yet, so we're not gonna worry about it. Craft a bedroll. We're gonna put it down next to the first stone we hit. The first of about 1,000,000. Commemorate this spot with a shrine later or some shit, I don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Where are we at? Okay, add new marker. What will it say? A note. Edit name. Gilgameshian first stone and bedroll. That way we won't forget our roots. Slay an enemy. Bleed ya. Reposition again. Bleed you real slow. Bleed ya real quiet like. Alright. Another marker. We're not going to do this the whole thing, just these. Gilgameshian first. Kill. And creature harvest. We'll make a shrine down here later. It'll be fun. Because you gotta have stuff to do. When can we make a bone shield? We can make one now, we just need the bones. Okay, let's pick him. Yeah, baby. The next I was talking about. Why aren't these guys dead? Every picture tells a story. Looks like the imp killed the baby, and then the parents killed the imp. Detective Gilgamesh. Maybe we should have named him Gilly. That's the sort of thing that would drive a person into a power-mad conqueror, right? Names are important. The sound that other people make to get your attention and talk to you, I think it shapes your life. And I would put money on it. I would put like 20, 50 bucks on it. That if they haven't already, then there's going to be not bullshit science, real science that says that it does. I mean, how could it not? Like, sounds coming out of other people's faces has an effect on your psychology. It just does. I'm certain of it, you know? I would stake my life on it, but I would bet 50 bucks on it.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Oh shit, they're gonna kill me. Yep. Run away! Run away, Gilgamesh! Find another day. Let's mark this spot on the map. First ran away like a bitch. We need some healing shit here. these guys. Okay, do we want to do into grit? With our stamina pool. But it would delay how fast we get our... No, let's get our tier 4 perk first. That's going to give us the max power. Okay, what are we doing? We're healing up, then we're going to kill those guys. I think we might be able to craft aloes right now. Yeah, we can. Okay, so we'll pull that before we go. Let's go ahead and stick a roll on there in case we get a bleed, we won't die. And we'll put our water skin over... Water skin? Yeah. A shield, that's what we need. Let's make a shield. Okay. Enough potions. Craft the shield. Then craft the potions. Okay, shield, club, got it. Alright. You better bring it, because I'm swinging it. I mean punching you in the face because I accidentally put away my club. Okay.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Alright. First human skinned alive. I really want to skin them. There's a spiritual significance to that. Oh, we're still crafting the potions. Enough of the potions, crafting the skinner. We still haven't gone over the basics of what we're going to do, but there'll be a time. There will be a time. Maybe the time is now. Let's see. What are we doing? Let's go. Let's see what the journey says. Primitive cook. Yeah, campfire. I'm not sure how fast those dudes are going to respond, so we're going to get away. We know there's enough resources here to do a bunch of stuff, so let's do it here. We need branches. We need a hatchet. Sentinels. Cooking that meat. Let's eat the flesh. Baby's first cannibalism. Well, I wonder if the human meat will count for this. I think I gotta take it out of the fire. It does. Dig it. Dig it like a shovel. I don't know the words there. Knowledge. Apprentice mason. Uses a hatchet to cut down a tree. Let's go back over to where we said we were going to put our shrine. And put our first thing there. And then we'll update that marker. That's enough food for now. Okay, we do need a torch at this point, so let us... I mean, I'm not going to bother filtering out the ones I've bought. I don't really think it's that much of a... I'm not going to die because I didn't have a torch thing. Or maybe I would, but anyway, this is how I'm playing it, so... If it totally blows it for you, I'm sorry. Or maybe if I'm happy for you if it blows it. I don't. Depends on how you want to interpret that phrasing. And, you know, that's open. That's open to you. All right. Let's put that fire down. Construction hammer, here it comes. The first of many. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could keep this construction camera the entire game? That would be a trip. I wonder if there's a way I could mark it. I would have to admin cheese in a kit. Is there a kit that wouldn't make a difference, though? Wait, durability. Okay, yeah, let's cheese in a durability kit. We'll mark this hammer. It'll be the only one we mark like that. Okay. That means we gotta get in it. No, fuck it. I'm not trying to admin cheese. It would be cool and all, but we'll kit it later. If we can keep it that long, we'll just remember that it was the hammer. Look at that, son. Look at that. What if we put a shrine to Jebel Sog over there where we killed our first animal? That would be cool, right? Okay. I think we need the wood out of here. Let's see. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. Towards the rising sun. As should it be with all beginnings. When I suddenly realized, oh yeah, I'm not in PvP, I can build for fun. You know what I'm saying? Alright, we're not gonna make this tall. Harvest more plant fiber. Planning ahead of time for this to be like this epic long gameplay kind of feels good. I don't know. No promises. I don't think I'll give out on this because I like this game. I really like the gameplay of the last series I did on this, which is why I'm doing this one. I wanted to make the last one I wanted to make a purge base, And we didn't make a purge base. So this one we're gonna make purge bases. Like we got some plans now. When am I gonna tell you about the plans? Let's do it right now. Okay. Knowledge. More wood and twine. Okay, there's the wood. Guess we should get some gruel going. That's going to be our best bet on food, being as it feeds and hydrates. Catch ass, catch can from what the bad guys drop. Access, replace a wooden box. Storage. Okay, twine. What? First bedroll. First stone harvested. So this is a shrine. We'll come back a little later. We'll probably leave it in sandstone. This is the first foundation we put down. First bedroll, stone. There we go. Okay, where are we gonna go? Okay, let's change that. No, we can leave that marker. Oh, it's an imp. I thought it was a person. Why did that fucking scare me? Why am I doing this? We'll get ahead for putting it in that box. No head. Okay. Don't you hate it when you don't get head? I thought I was going to get one. I thought I might, you know. You're never sure, but... it was real close. It was there. I was swinging my tool, and it just didn't happen. Sure I did. Okay. Stone. Where There's the stone. Okay, so we're gonna have to apply. Stone pipe. Apply cripple to an enemy. All right. We're gonna need a. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna use this shelter for a second. I got a bio break happening here, and I need to re-up my coffee. Give me just a moment. It's the morning. We won't do this all day. All right, so we're back. Lardcore roleplay objectives. Number 1. Okay, so this is what I'm going to tell you all about what this playthrough is about. Like I said before, maximum power demonstrator. We want to get really powerful and then do the hardest stuff in the game to show that we're powerful. So the top dungeons in the game. That's going to be the War Maker, the Kurak Dungeon, the Wine Cellar, the Scorpion Den. Maybe not. That one's not really tough, but we'll do it. And then the Water Dungeons, the Underwater City. It said that was one. We're also going to beat a max level Purge, so that's number 2. Number 3 is all trophies organically harvested, crafted, and placed, which means we're not going to take a wolf head we found in somebody's inventory after we killed him. We're only going to kill a wolf, take the wolf head, and craft a wolf trophy. So we're going to have a trophy room. In a base, obviously. An outpost in each biome eligible for building. So obviously I can't build any unnamed city. I can build near there, but not in it. So we'll do one near there. That's probably going to boil down to like a map room near each obelisk, or maybe a teleport in the biome if I don't like where the obelisk is. There might be more picturesque places. You know what I'm saying? Okay, number 5, all elite crafters, so that's a T4 crafter in every bench. Shouldn't be a problem. We're also going to have an elite Cimmerian, Volcano, and Relic Hunter fighters, so we'll be doing a little bit of thralling in each of those three cities. Number 6 is all bench functionalities aggregate across all the bases, so I can have my armory in one place and my sorcery in another place, as long as I have all the bench functions somewhere in my bases on the map. Number 7 is Volcano Frozen bases, and this will probably fold in with the outposts. But I want to make a base that shows that I can do the heat, and one that shows that I can do the cold. The cold's probably the only one on that one, because the heat, there isn't anything you place that chills you out, except for maybe those Witchfire torches. We'll try it. If we can get, if the Witchfire torches still chill you out, we'll put them in Volcano so we can stand around naked and not be thing. Okay. Number 8 is the legendary item showcase. Something in 10 legendary weapons, maybe 10 of each one-hand, two-hand weapons, since weapons are one of the most abundant things in the game when it comes to legendaries. 10 bows, or less than 10 bows and shields. So maybe like 5 bows, 5 shields, maybe up to 10 in each, I don't know. It depends on what drops. And then like 5 or 6 sets of epic armor. I've got 5 sets wrote down, but 6 might be more in tune with whatever I want to do in my trophy room. And then number 9 is pretend you're the guy in the world. I don't know what that means anymore. Oh, roleplay. So like pretending I'm the guy in the world. What does that mean? So like this guy is a character, right? he's like the Gilgamesh thing I read about, where he wants to be like the dude. You know what I mean? Like, so everything's gonna have that cocky "I'm the guy" kind of flair. You see, like the hair in the face. This is a young man that has to show that he's the baddest motherfucker in the whole goddamn place. So that's how we're gonna build out the castle. Because it might be fun to kind of make fun of that. You know, a short dude with gigantic hair and like a giant castle that may or may not be shaped like a phallus. It's not strictly necessary, but I mean, look at this guy. There's a reason there was no slider for his manhood. Psst, it's not there. That's why he's so angry. No, we're not going to go with that. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know. Maybe when he goes to take a piss, it just sprays out the front of his body because there's nothing there. What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're going to cripple an enemy. Cripple! Ooh, he hits us. We get back. Okay, we're not going to keep doing the strength one because we're not investing points into strength for quite some time. Claim that, claim that, claim that. What are we going to do here? Mason. Homesteader. Let's do Homesteader. We'll put a bed in that little shrine base we built. That way we can have a place to spawn if there's a sandstorm. Drinking that river water straight from the source. Okay, this is a cheesy 80s movie. There's no bacteria in the water. Hitting someone in the head with a gigantic steel club as hard as you can only knocks them out temporarily with no permanent brain damage. Doesn't even make a bleeding wound or swell the head. Movie magic. They might show up with a scowl on their face and a little ice pack lumped on one side of their noggin. That's about the most you'll get. Okay, so knowledge, bed shaper, bed shaper. We need a little bit more wood and 5 twine. Hey, maybe it'll be in this thing. Branch and stone. No. Branch. Where's the stone? Oh, there it is. Derp, 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 wood. Wood? There's the hatchet. Okay, we don't need the stone, we just need the hide we've got. We do need 5 twine. How much did it take? Can't remember. 5. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Stone picked and foundation. Foundation placed. First bedroll / bed. Stone picked up, foundation placed. Okay, yeah. Shrine to beginnings. Okay. I think we did unlock the torchbearer knowledge, did we not? Torch. There it is. What's the rest of the homesteader journey? Artisan table? No, we're not doing that here. This is not that. Okay, I think the next one for us is going to be this. Alright, we got our bed placed. I'm going to pick up this bedroll. Since we got the bed placed. We're carrying weight-wise. Let's take a little bit of this stone so we can carry. Yeah, let's leave it here. We'll repair our stuff, and then we'll leave it here. What is this? Bunch of stuff. Okay. What are we doing? Weapon repair kit. Torch. Torch. Derp. Cooked human flesh. Delicious. Do we repair our... Oh, we need twine. Are we out of twine? Okay, once we... why do we need to make the bone shield? We'll fix that. It only takes wood to repair it. First bones and all that. I think we're good here. Pike, club, dagger, shield. Is there a better one-handed weapon? We might need to bleed people, so we're going to keep the daggers there. Okay, we could fire this meat. It's not like we're lacking in fuel here. Okay, what does a lasting feast give us? Carrying capacity? Okay, we've got almost 100 encumbrance. Despair. Despair. How do I not have wood anymore? Must have used it all. The tree that keeps on giving. Perfect timing. All right, we got food, we got bedrolls in case there's a sandstorm. Let's move it. Okay, I still want to go up to Chaos Mouth again. Do we want to grab any obelisks on the way? Sinkhole obelisk, Dreg's obelisk. think Sinkhole. Or do we want to go by Cave of Kurak? Let's go Drake's Cave of Kurak, and we'll get Sinkhole later. Hell, maybe we'll even do the Drake's dungeon. We could rock reptile armor. I've always wanted to do it when it still means anything, but it's this race, you know? There's not really enough iron around here to do blacksmithing, you know what I mean? That's why I go up to Chaos Mount. But okay. The other part of our plans is for a base, so we want to have one.
Another new one, eh? I could smell it on you. Veterans tend to smell
One base complex. I was thinking of like a cross layout. It's like we're gonna go with an odd number, uneven that is. So like 5, 7, 9 square with an elevator in the middle for top floors. And then on each corner of that, we'll branch off into another wing. I've had planned. I've got 12 by 14 rectangles situated long ways, sticking out from that central elevator shaft, and then a round tower for the sorcery. The uneven numbers so that the round tower can be centered with the elevator and all that other stuff. Because if we make it even number, we can't center it. Oh, that's a good point. If we make it even number, we can't center the towers. But we should make them 15? I don't know. That's a long ways off. We're probably going to be doing that when we're like level 30 or 40. Should we be killing these crocs? Nah. If there's some iron, then I'll park for a minute and start killing, but I don't think there's any iron along this joint. A little bit of aloe. We might need that. Oh yeah, see if we can get some armor off this one. Oh, shield. What do we get? Arrows? Okay. And we don't need the rest of that. We get our own meat. We get our own meat, thank you, but we'll take your hide. We'll take your hide for the wearing. Where to go? Is it already gone? Cue the eagles. All right, fuck it. We said we were going to do... oh, do we want to do the dregs? Is it in the dungeon? We got shit for weapons. I don't... Do I want to go in there with shitty weapons? I've got stone fucking weapons. I don't. I really don't. Let's just go up here. We'll talk to Nunu. Get up on this plateau. And go over there and get the obelisk. No, I'm not even fucking concerned with the obelisk right now. Let's just get out of the sandstorm. Escape the sandstorm. We'll worry about the rest later. Once we get a base of power... I would really like to be able to build my base elsewhere than the desert, but it's the most sensible location with regard to resource proximity and all that. I mean, it really is. I think. Okay, we got a little plant fiber. Let's see if we can check our hatchet here. Got a little wood. Thick, turgid wood. Some vines on the outside, very viney wood. Ropey. It's a woody weed, and when it cut, it exudes milky substance. Is exude a word? What's that down there? Do we kill those guys? Or do we kill those guys? Kind of do want to go over to the sinkhole. If we can get a Valencia. What we need bludgeons, we need tannery, and there's a lot of stuff we need. That's not any of it. I think we should go by the Sorcerer's Cave. A higher grade. We've got a shot at an epic grade harvester, and that's going to really help out our harvesting. Because I'm not cheesing in any of the building pieces or any of the materials. We're doing it all natural. The cheat-free Conan experience, because I felt like a dirty cheater in that last run. And I was a dirty cheater. I did a lot of dirty cheating, so. I still am a dirty cheater because of what I did before, but I'm just not dirty cheating in this. I almost did. Almost spawned in that durability kit for the hammer, but I didn't. Did we actually get it? We got repair kits. That's not the same. See, correct, not correct. Where's the cave? There's the cave. I don't think we can fight these guys and win, but let's give it a try. 300. 3 damage. Four damage per swing. We'll run out of club before that guy dies. Or will we? Let's do it. It's like a boss fight. Fuck it. We don't have a bed roll down. We got our good swinging balls. And our 4 damage per hit. Can we bleed him? No bleed. Okay. We have to hit this guy. Nearly 100 times. 75 times we got to strike this guy. 70, 80 times we got to hit this guy. Ah, shit. We done fucked up now.